Hey everyone, it is Charlie. Just wanted to come to you with another video. This may be a two-part video. I think the first part is going to be what I've learned as a natural, and the second part is going to be don't underestimate your TWA. So yes, what I have learned since I officially cut off my permed hair, which was 2 months ago. There's a few things that I just wanted to share, because I know that when I was going through my transition, I looked at a lot of videos to try and see, some tips and stuff on what people wanted to share about going natural. So a few things that I wanted to share that I experienced was, right off the bat, I realized the importance of knowing the difference between wet products and dry products. And that's just my terminology. I'm not saying that this is terminology used by a lot of people on YouTube in the natural hair community. But what I mean by that is there are some products that will work good for your hair when you're going for more of a wet look. For instance, a wash and go. So when I say a wet look, I'm mainly talking about a wash and go. Some people call it a wash, set and go, whatever. And then there are some products that will go best on your hair when you want a dry look. For instance, a really thick, buttery type of product, like for instance, shea butter, or like stuff like that. Like something like a shea moisture or something. Even though some people do use shea moisture for wash and goes, because I know they have the curl enhancing smoothie. But I'm just trying to give you a general understanding of what I'm talking about. Because when I first cut my hair, I thought that I was going to be able to extend my wash and go, because I heard people talking about that. And so I was like, this is going to be great. And I'll get back to a point later on you can extend your wash and go. And actually what I have in my hair right now is an extended wash and go. I've had this in my hair for a week and 1 day. So that is possible, but the thing was, I did a wash and go the first day, and I knew that moisture was the key, so I was like, okay, straight, the next day I'm just going to put some moisture in it and it'll be fine. It'll look exactly like it did yesterday. And that did not work. The next day I woke up and I was like, oh, okay, great moisture, and I think I put in like some Cantu shea butter leave-in conditioner. I might have even tried to I just put in a bunch of like more greasy, heavy products, and it was terrible. It was a disaster. And so I learned very quickly that there are just some things that don't go with a more wet look. And then you'll start to get product buildup, and you're not going to achieve the look that you're going for. So that's the first thing that I learned. The next thing that I learned was about products. I think everybody knows, when you first go natural, it's definitely a temptation for you to be a product junkie. I think it just kind of comes along with the territory for some people, because normally when a woman is going natural, or a young woman is going natural, you're going to go on YouTube, you're going to go on blogs, you're going to go to natural hair conventions, talk to other people that are natural to see, what products are out there. And I know for me, before I cut my permed hair off, I had months and months of spending time on YouTube and talking to people and even buying products. And I would actually not recommend someone that has not cut their permed hair off yet to start going crazy with products. That is my personal opinion. I know that everybody has their own experience, but I'm saying that don't underestimate some of the products that you already have as a perm person. You may even find that after you go fully natural, after a period of time, you may even return to some of the products that you used when you had a perm. So I would just say wait until you are actually natural to start purchasing products. I know that in the hoopla of everything, when you're watching videos and you hear about the dangers of silicone and the dangers of sulfate and the dangers of petrolatum and petroleum and mineral oil, you can get to the point where you're like, I need to throw away all my products that have these ingredients. I'm not saying that you should be using those ingredients. What I'm saying is I don't necessarily think that a person that is transitioning needs to throw out all those products and start buying new products. And the reason why I say that is because you really don't know what's going to work on your hair when you're fully natural. For instance, I bought the Organics brand, the Organic spelled with an X at the end, not an S. I think it's the coconut milk shampoo and conditioner. When I was permed, or when I was transitioning, this worked great on my hair. After becoming natural and I used the shampoo, I feel like it made my hair feel hard. So it's like you really don't know what's going to work for your hair until you're fully natural. Something can work beautifully on your transitioning hair, and then once you finally get natural, it's a disaster. So I would just caution any person that's transitioning to wait until you're actually natural to get products. And just, I think it's good to follow advice, and I think it's good to be aware of ingredients, but just keep in mind that certain things that are popular in the natural hair community may not work for you, or may work great for you. So I just think slow your roll, definitely do your research, but don't go crazy buying products. You can end up wasting a lot of money and just wasting time as well. So I would caution a new natural on that. And what are some other things that I learned? The length of time that you transition. I transitioned for 7 months. My last perm was February of this year, 2011, and I cut my hair off at the beginning of September 2011. So I had about 7 months of hair on my head. I am happy that I had that little bit of hair to work with. I had about 2 inches at that time. I have about 3 inches right now. I'm happy that I gave myself that time so that I could have something to work with. So I think that was good. I don't regret cutting my hair off when I did, but I will say that sometimes I wonder if maybe I should have transitioned even longer so that I could have longer hair when I finally went natural. For me, I decided to cut my hair after I took my kinky twist out, because the transition was starting to get difficult. It was starting to get hot outside, and wearing twist outs and stuff, my hair would get frizzy, and so my permed hair would just kind of blow up, and it was just really getting frustrated. So I put kinky twists in my hair, and then I ended up cutting it after I took those out. But now that I'm natural, I realize that there probably are more styles that I could have rocked with my transition hair, and maybe I could have waited, maybe about 6 months so that I had a full year of natural hair on my head. And I only say that because it is a little bit more difficult when you're a natural that has a teeny weeny afro, a TWA. I will say that, I love my hair. I really do. I really love my hair, and sometimes I think I might miss my hair this short, one day as it starts growing, but there are struggles that come along with having short natural hair. So because of that, sometimes I wonder, maybe I should have waited a little bit longer before cutting my hair. But yeah, these are some of the main things that I learned. Definitely trying to avoid being a product junkie. I can't say that enough. There are just so many different products out there that it can be overwhelming. And so you really might want to just hold off as best as you can and really just be careful. And just remember that some of the products that you're using right now may not be, that bad. So I hope this has been helpful. These are just things that I wanted to share. Because I know I was looking for these videos, tips on transitioning and stuff like that. So this is my little piece of the pie, and I just want to encourage you, those of you that are transitioning and that have TWA hair. I think I'm going to echo the advice of other natural people on YouTube to say enjoy your hair at the stage that it is. I'm right here with you. I have 3 months of hair, so I understand your struggles. I do. But enjoy it. And as you grow and as you learn your hair, I think it will get a little bit easier, So I thank God, and I say that, I really mean that statement. I really do thank my Lord that He has helped me through this transition, because it hasn't been easy, but I really feel like God has helped me, and just even helped me with styling, you know. I know that may sound awkward to some of you, but I really believe that the Lord Jesus Christ has helped me just with like bringing things to my remembrance on my hair and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I'm kind of coming to terms with my hair being this short and stuff. So I just thank God for that, and wanted to just provide this encouragement to you. Okay, bye.